Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Kluber's ready. Here's the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. 1 away. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's one of those guys who won at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Marte hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
The next 1-2 pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Stepping up now, Gregory Polanco. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Polanco drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. And he popped him up. Santana is there, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Bullet back up the middle. Marte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Marte is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Oye, como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
In now is Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Marte retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of... Back in Los Angeles for the 2nd, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, clearly there is no rain in the area as of yet, but the reports that I'm getting say precipitation is expected as this game moves along. Of course, the grounds crew and the umpires will work to get this one in without a delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it is impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
Colin Moran is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. To first. Santana's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next will be Jose Osuna. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1-2 now.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Popped him up. Perez is there, and the side is retired. 1 Pirates on 0.
Perez.
Pitch of the
Hello.
Strike taken up in the zone. Ramirez playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Line to the right side. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
I have a plan if I hit this up
the 0-2 once
my
more.
right side.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the 2nd inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 7.
Digging in, Greg Allen. Here comes the first pitch.
Here's a side.
No balls and a strike to count.
Depends. So my plan
One
is
out,
to
nobody
hit
on.
the right side, and basically go for either a double or a home run.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming in, and they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And it's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, head-to-head against Chris Archer. He carries a .308 batting average. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Back goes Polanco, still ranging back. And this one is gone, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Indians continue to pull away. It's now 4-0.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back.
Roberto Perez and his length hitter
into the box now. Roberto Perez
left side
hit in the air out to center field.
That's straight up middle. That's
Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Oh, forget about this one. And it's gone as they add still another. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Throw on to first will finally retire.
Yep, I'm pitching.
Now to the plate, Kevin Newman. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
I'm not very good with that. My plan is I'll throw a curve towards him. He might hit it hard, which will allow my...
And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Or not.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it.
Here we go.
To his right, Ramirez.
Hey, there we go.
First in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Okay, so let's see. I do not know this guy's stats. I know
and that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1.
There's going to be a record here.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Since his last pitch, he may be a little more aggressive. I'll try farther out.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Try that again.
Looked at for ball number 2.
That's going to be ball number 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncing ball for the shortstop, Lindor. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
I'll be right back, guys.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
I was something, but I won't for a little while.
Elias Diaz, the next to hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Ramirez has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Carlos Santana. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. There to take it is Marte for the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Under it is the left fielder. 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
2 out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. Newman fields it cleanly. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Stepping into the box, number 10.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, John Field.
A bouncer up the middle.
Reyes.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The left fielder, number 1, Greg Allen.
Settling in now, Greg Allen, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. High in the air out towards shallow right. On the move is Polanco. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
High in the air into shallow left center. Marte comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. In now, Roberto Perez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
0-2, here it is. In the air to straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Indians leave one as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Up next for the Buccos, Jose Osuna. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit. A little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
He froze him on the fastball there. Jose Osuna goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in, Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit to short. Lindor is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Down in order go the Pirates. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
Leading up for the Indians.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Francisco.
And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. His second of the game as they pile on. It's now 6-0. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case on this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
This is line to left. Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. That's popped up. But this will land untouched. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Another one sent foul. He's on the move again from first. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to Stepping in, Elias Diaz. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Ramirez is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The center fielder, number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. In there, strike 1. Diaz leads off first with 1 away. And it's fouled away. Sharp ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Gregory Polanco. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Ground ball left side. Ramirez is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. The 5-6. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Hit in the air out to right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He's around first, heading for 2.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what
hit high and deep out there to left center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Into the box, Greg Allen. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Marte is right there, 1 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
So coming to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Polanco giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.